Suntem la standul MGI în a doua săptămână de drupa și ne aflăm alături de cel mai de succes tânăr al familiei Abergel, domnul Kevin Abergel. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Titi. How are you?
I saw here to your booth a kind of a Babylon. How is going? You have launched almost six products to drupa.
Six new products at this show. So we're very happy. Like you could say, absolutely, it's Babylon. We have every language being spoken by our entire distributor network, and we're very happy. You know, Titi, in the past 4 years since last drupa, and including the products that we're launching, we're now at 12 brand new products on the industry, each more different than the others and completely unique in the industry. So we're very happy about the job that our R&D has been doing to really push new technology, push the printing industry to think differently. Well, we launched for the first time, MGI is showing its cards in terms of where we're headed with the inkjet technology. So one of the big announcements before the show was the launching of the AlphaJet, which is a 52 by 74 inkjet press, which is going to be printing 6 colors plus spot and flood UV coating. So that's going to be very, very interesting. We're not going to be launching this product until the end of 2013, but it really represents the future of, in our case, 52 by 74 printing.
So you are on the trend with this B2 format.
It seems to be the case. It's the B2 wars, I think one journalist called it. So, what we're seeing is that a lot of the B2 presses, inkjet, are all saying the same thing, 2013, 2014 for commercial release. So I think that this drupa is setting up the next IPEX to be a very interesting show to be in terms of where that technology is going to be within 2 years.
With this, with all of these monsters, let's say, because you're still a small company. Many customers I saw each day to your booth. I come and I look in the background. Are very interested about your solutions. What are the secrets behind?
There is no secret, Titi. It's you know that today, we've spoken about it plenty of times, that printers are all doing the same thing today. Meaning that when they used to compete on quality 30 years ago, 20 years ago, the quality still makes a difference, but the quality is so high on all the different products that customers today, printers, how do they compete? It's on price. Who can go the lowest on their pricing? And you look at all of our equipment, it allows printers to go after markets where they can make margin. Talk about printing on plastics, on the XL formats, the spot UV coating, places where you don't have to bring your margin down. On the other hand, you're actually injecting profits back into your jobs by producing and offering something to your market that nobody else can do. So it's all about being different.
We know the value added. This sentence, it's on everybody's lips. What about in terms of money? What about in terms of price? Because I saw different competitors, for example, on UV varnishing, spot varnishing, with price almost double than yours.
We understand, Titi, we're in an economic recession. We're starting to come out of it now, and we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But we understand that today, overpriced solutions, no matter how fantastic they are, if they're not affordable and the printers can't take advantage of it, it makes no sense to develop it. So all of our products that you see, you're comparing the spot UV coating that now can do embossing effect. You have that 3D look. You have the digital printing that's going up against some of the big digital presses out there. You have the finishing. Everything that we do, we think about the printer. You know, Titi, my grandfather, my uncles and my father started MGI. My grandfather, so their father was an offset printer his whole life. We know this industry. This is in our blood. We've grown up in it, they've grown up in it. We're not going to come out with some theoretical machines that theoretically can make money. We're going to make something that can make printers money now, and solutions that are affordable for them now.
I was talking with one Romanian provider of spot varnishing and UV varnishing solutions, and asked them why. Of course, they are interested for this digital varnishing, and they said we were looking almost for 3 years watching the technologies, but they still in development. Is your MGI varnishing technology in development?
That is such a good question. You know, and I couldn't have paid you enough money to ask me that.
This is a real question I heard yesterday night.
You know, and this is something that a lot of people ask, you know, what's the difference between this? The difference is that we released our digital spot UV coder 4 years ago at drupa. We have over 120 installations. Our customers come back to us with crazy positive results. They say, listen, we're making money, and the machines are reliable. They're doing what it says it does, which is the most important. So today, not even a question is the machine is it reliable? Does it do what it says? Can you really make money off spot UV? The industry is coming back to us with such positive feedback, and the machines are performing so well in the field that we have absolutely no doubt that the technology is now mature and is being democratized for everybody to be able to bring spot UV in-house, or if they're finishers, to be able to bring in a solution that means no plates, no screens, cost of production is peanuts. You look at 1 cent per 52 by 74.
How many jet varnishing machine have you sell
or installed? We have 120 installations, and drupa has been a very good show for the sales of the jet varnish.
120. That's a serious number.
It's a very good number. It's a very good number, because what we see is that what happens when we do install a jet varnish in a country who doesn't have one before, 6 to 8 months later, we have a lot of sales that go in that same country because of the effect that it has on the economics of spot UV. Because you have quick turnarounds, you can do short-run spot UV, which is impossible with screen, and the fact that your cost of production is lower, our customers are actually changing the market dynamics of the spot UV market whenever there's an installation. So one machine, usually a year later, we have several machines in the same area.
Okay, the last question. What's next, Kevin? What's next?
What is next? What is next? Right now, what you see is what's next. That's all I could talk about. You can see we have the Alpha Jet that's going to be launched for 2013. We have another Meteor 9800 XL, which will be ready for launch middle of next year. We have inline UV coating for digital presses, and for me, the most beautiful thing is now that the jet varnish can do 3D. It's bringing fantastic new results. We're going directly onto digital, no lamination required, no varnishing required. We're going on to everything with this new jet varnish, so it makes life easier for anybody who's interested in getting into this business.
About the jet varnish, it's, let's say, a question based on what I have discussed yesterday evening. You will develop the machine in the direction to put even glider on?
Yes, yes. I can't say anything now, but I can tell you that R&D is constantly looking at how to make the jet varnish 3D compatible with lots of different ideas, applications. You talked about color. You talked about, well, I'm going to stay there because I don't want to say too much, but we are looking at seeing as how you can go from just doing spot varnishing with the 3D to doing many more different applications that I'm sure that you and your viewers at home can think about in terms of creativity.
I thank you very much, and I wish to have at least as many visitors you've got now, and of course as many sales you could not handle.
Thank you very much, Titi. Always a pleasure, really always a pleasure to see you.
Pentru Print Magazine, Titi Amzer, Düsseldorf.